Hello Bellas and Boos, it's your girl Shannon B for Brown Girl Bella, back again to bring you more lips, lashes, and luxury. And today is a palette playback, which will be not new to you all, but very new to me since I just bought it. It is the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. I am so super duper excited to play with this palette, and I know just what colors I want to use. I know just what I want to do. This is the palette. It retails for $129, so it really is not for the faint of heart. I'm gonna zoom in closer so you can see. These are the beautiful colors. Just cannot wait to jump into it. This palette is one of those things that I always had on my radar to purchase, but for some reason I just could not pull the trigger. I don't know what it is. It wasn't the price point because, as you know, I paid $125 for Mother Pat, so it's not that. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's the amount of colors that were, available in this palette. It was so maybe intimidating to me. But really, when you break it down, it's not. Because what Natasha does is she creates her eyeshadow palettes like a matrix. So you can break it down into the smallest of parts and it will still be a look for you. You can do quads and this can be a look for you. You can do rows and this could be a look for you. You can even go diagonally and it can be a look for you. You can go here and here, do two colors. That's it. That's all you need. 1, 2, done. So however you want to go around it, and you can start from the outermost end, take them 2 rows at a time or 2 sections at a time, or do a quad at a time, and you've got a beautiful look that will take you from night to day. So that's essentially what we're going to do here today. I'm going to play with this look all week. So all week long, starting today, I'm going to be doing a look a day. So you will see this video after I've probably already done 2 or 3 looks, but no, they all came from this one palette. So today's look that I'm going to film today is going to be a look with this quad right here. So we're going to jump in. And I'm going to start with my jumbo blender. You guys know I love this brush by Sonia G. I'm going to take that brown color. And all of the names are on this plastic piece right here. But for the purposes of this, I'm sure if you have it, you already know what colors these are. And if you don't, grab this palette if you can and have a go and play with it. I'm going to start placing that brown right on the lid. And then as I go up, I'm going to diffuse that color and make it less opaque as I go up. And to diffuse the color, I'm just using short circular strokes as I go up into the brow bone. I'm going to go in one more time, same color, do another pass. Using my microfiber towel, I'm just going to wipe off the jumbo blender brush. I put the brown color on with, and then I'm going to go in with this dark color right here. I'm going to take and press it in twice because I don't know how pigmented this is. And starting from the lid, I'm just going to lightly bring that color across my lid. Wow, I thought it was going to be really, really dark, but it's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. Which I'm not disappointed. I'm just a little surprised that it's not as deep as it looks in the palette. Because if you can see, it looks really, really deep in the palette. But on my eye, not so much. And again, just concentrating on putting it on the lid, and then I'm bringing it just a little bit into the crease and blending it outward. I see some places where it didn't quite blend all the way. So I'm going to go back with another pass and just grab those spots where it sort of didn't catch the last time. It's where it didn't catch still and it's a little patchy. So that's a little disappointing. All right. I'm going to use that same color on my lower lash line and connect it to what I did on top. With my finger, I'm going to go into that vivid blue shade here, and I'm going to get it on my finger, and then I'm going to tap it onto my lid. Ooh, that is pretty. Now that is the vibrant color that I wanted. OMG. Is this not beautiful or what? Yes, ma'am. Just using that jumbo blender again to just clean up and blend in. If you notice, I left a little bit of space right there in the front part as well as my lower lash line, and that is because I'm going to go in with the shade next to that vibrant blue, and I'm going to pick this shade up, and this is the Sonia G flat definer, and I'm going to use that to highlight my inner Okay, we're going to finish up with some liner and lashes, and then I'll be right back to do the lips together. Okay, so liner and lashes are now on. Let's do the lips together. So I'm going to grab my Ever Faithful MAC pencil in the color Chestnut, and I'm going to line my lips. And now I'm going to go in with Gucci, and this is in the color Penny Beige. So this is what Penny Beige looks like, and then we're going to put it on to the lips. I love this color. It reminds me of MAC's Velvet Teddy, but I think Velvet Teddy is a little lighter and a little bit creamier. But this is definitely a cousin to MAC's Velvet Teddy, in my opinion. And then I'm gonna go over it with a little bit of Mother Pat. And I'm gonna use her Flesh Fantasy lip gloss. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the bottom. Just to give it a little bit more glossy shine. So this is the completed look. Again, I used the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. I love this palette. I did have a little bit of trouble with that shade Enigma, and that was this one here, the darker color. When it went on, it didn't go on as pigmented as I thought, but when I do touch it, I can see it's more of a teal color and less of that dark blue color that I thought it was. So it's not the color's fault, it's mine, because I did not realize it was not as pigmented as that. So it's kind of a tricky shade, but if I wanted to build up the color, I think I still could, just packing it on and using short strokes to make the color even darker. But overall, I'm very happy with it. Take a look at the other looks that I'm doing all this week. They'll be on my Instagram. My Instagram is Brown Girl Bella, so you can see this palette in action. As always, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out so much on this channel. As always, comment below in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on this palette and anything else that you may want to see here on this channel. But until then, you've been Bellified.